Welcome all. So yes, we are back again. This is one of the first detailed videos after the hacking took place on our account, and since we are back here, so I thought of starting with something which is extremely positive, a positive topic I wanted to start. So what is that topic today? So the topic is that many a times you must have seen that in huge temples or on ancient temples, the idols of the god and the goddesses which are there, the supreme priest, when I say supreme priest, or the head priest I should be saying, who can only enter the garbhagriha of that temple where the real and the main idol of the god or the goddesses are there. So the tika which happens, the way I put this tika for all my foreign clients, this is called the tika, right? Now this can be of chandan, this can be of kumkum, all these different ingredients which are ancient and which are absolutely pure and sattvic, okay, so and sacred also. To get the original forms of these are difficult, but then of course you do get if you have resources. So if you get any of these tikas directly which is being put on the god and the goddess's forehead, the lepan which we call, okay, of any god and goddesses, for example, that you are talking about when I'm talking about huge temples where actually even today's time from the scratch things from our shastras are followed, especially in the South Indian temples. The temples in the south, they are really authentic. And why I'm saying south is because there they still follow those ancient techniques, okay? And of course even in north, all the Jyotirlingas which are there and so many other ancient temples which are there, even there, if you are able to get the tika powder or any form of tika directly from the god and goddess's forehead, you must save it in a very sacred way. And what you can do is, it is so magical and divine that you can mix another, you can take another form of the sandal tika, a new bottle of or a new jar of sandal tika or the kumkum, and mix that tika directly from the god and the goddess's forehead, which is fallen maybe, or maybe it has been given to you by your guru. Or if you get some huge blessing, if you're visiting a temple, sometimes just by seeing you, some of the priests call you that, listen, come here, we want to give you this. Why? Because that is some blessing that the goddess or the god wants on you when you have visited their temple. This happens with many people. So if you get that, if you're fortunate enough to get that magical and divine tika directly from the forehead, even if it's fallen from the god, or sometimes they even give it to you just like that, save it, treasure it. And it's a concentrated form of a magical and the most energized form and the powerful form of your protections, of your prosperity or your betterment in life. Trust me on this, and use that. So what you can take is, just take a new kumkum bottle or a packet and mix it in it and let it remain there for 3 days. It will become, and put little bit of Ganga Jal in it and let it remain for 3 days. It will become that whole jar or that whole bottle that you have created after 3 days, after mixing that concentrated form, will turn into the same I would say what quantity. It will transform itself in the whole quantity to that from that minute concentrated form. So the whole bottle will become energized, and then use that on your foreheads, okay? And even if you're having some sort of a pain on the body, or sometimes in the veins, your hands here, there, you can apply that also. You can apply it behind your ears also. You can apply it on your navel also. The chakras also, because that's a highly energized form. You rarely get that. So only your guru can give it to you, or maybe if you have some blessing directly from the priest, you can get it. Or an easiest way to do it in your own way is that if you're actually following a correct form of puja in your house temples also, whenever you do a tika on the god or the goddess idols, or the photo frames that have been given to you or you have taken yourself, the tikas that you do every day, that also starts falling after some time. So don't throw them away. Collect them in a small jar and let it be there. Okay, so even if it's not highly energized the way it is in the ancient temples, but still it will have that power. So don't let any tika be thrown even from your house temple idols. You will see the difference once you mix that and you apply it on your forehead. Try this. It will give you such excessive positiveness in your thought process. Maybe betterment in your finances as well. You never know how it works for you, but it will work for you in the best ways of at least the positive aspects towards your life. Okay, this was very important for me to tell because this is my first video after the hacking took place, and it gives you that inner confidence that, you know, when you are in the correct karma path and the correct karmic things you're doing, okay, you are respecting your karmic account and keeping it clean, then there can be nothing that can stop you, and God will make sure that nothing goes wrong with you in any aspects of your life. Even if it starts going little bit here and there, that's okay. That's about life. That's about your karmas that you have to go through a certain amount of suffering. But you will never end up being a loser. You will never end up being defeated. Remember this. So if your boat is sailing like this, right? So it can go through left, right, some, some sort of a storm which is coming towards you. You will have to face it sometime, but it will never sink. Remember this. The boat will never sink. It can face the storms. It can face the swinging, everything, but it will never get drowned. Remember this. Okay? So I wanted you people also to feel positive, and that's why I made this video, because this thing that I'm telling you is a very, very authentic thing, and rarely people will talk about it also, because not many of the people around, they know it about this as well. Okay, remember this. Try this out. Never let this opportunity go away from you if you get it. And of course, in your house temples, you can definitely do it. Okay, so that's about it. I'll see you next, not week, very soon with another topic. And till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye and Jai Mahakali.